So you can see a lot of buttons are there in the screen, and when I move the mouse over, each button flips color. Not the background becomes gray. You can say background from colorful background, it becomes gray. So that means you are checking the button is getting mouse over. And if I click on the button number 1 on the title, you can see it says button number 1 is clicked. So how you can achieve this great output on your CMD screens, because it is not possible to interact with mouse and create some buttons in CMD screen. So I have created a button function way before COVID in 2017, I think. So I thought let's give it a finishing touch and improve it, because what Windows has done is this function will not directly work on your system because Windows has changed few settings, and we will talk about that in this video. So hopefully you will like it. So see you and start the video. Hello there, Karan here, and in this video, as you know, we are going to talk about this amazing button function, and it has a lot of buttons, as you can see, and you can run it in modern terminal or in classic CMD. And the problem that Windows has now is that by default, when you click here, when you go to properties, there is a quick edit mode and insert mode. They are by default tick. You need to untick them and press OK, and also you need to do the same in defaults. Once you do that, especially the quick edit mode, once you disable that, let's say for the sake of this video, I will enable it. And now if I close this and let me go back to my folder and I run the classic CMD again, I won't be able to click on the buttons, because now the quick edit mode, what it does is it creates a layer of mouse click. So if you click anywhere with the mouse, it tends to select the text, which is not always the case. We do not want to select, you see, it wants to select everything here, which we do not want. So what we want is, we want to go to the properties and we want to, okay, it's already disabled, but in defaults it's not. So let's disable this, click OK. And now as you can see, when I disable the quick edit mode, I can use it as my button click function will work, I will say. So yes, that's one thing you need to do to make this work. In this version 2 of button function, you have to manually disable the quick edit version or quick edit mode of CMD settings or terminal settings. But I'm getting a lot of, you can say, messages from Batchman community that it is not, we cannot expect the user to disable the quick edit mode manually, or we cannot always guide the users. So what I'm doing is I am including a utility in version 3 that will take care of that problem. So it will now the button function 3.0 will now work on all of the systems across, I can say, the Windows family. So with this update, you do not need to manually change the quick edit mode, and it will not permanently change the settings of your terminal. The function will take care of the quick edit settings for the time being while you're using the button function, while showing the buttons on the console, and after that is done, it will automatically reset it back. Now coming to how it is working. If I click button number 6, it says button number 6 is clicked, but you can see it is printing the buttons very slowly, one after the other, and that is happening because of the Windows Defender. It is making it slow. Plus I am recording video or a screen recording software is also occupying a lot of resources, so that makes my system a bit slow. What you can do that is in the code to make it fast, I will close this and right click on the test code, and let's open it with VS Code to do a tweak so that this will not feel slow to you. It is not slow, it is just you're just feeling it that it is slow. So let's quickly fix that. So here, as you can see, earlier we was looping to the entire code. We're calling the button function every time, and we were getting the input from the get input function, and then whenever you're clicking on the button, we are showing it on the title of the CMD screen, and then we are looping, and then we are clearing screen, creating all the buttons again. But I don't think technically we need that. So technically we need to print everything once on the screen and wait for the user to click the next button. So let's see if this hack works. Anyways, I have tested it already, so it will work. So here you can see in the first attempt, when you are printing the button, or let's say you are loading, the screen is loading on your screen, you can say,
So once that is done, you can see it is working like a charm, and I can click on button number 11. Now it says button 11 is clicked, but it is not what I can say reloading all the buttons. The buttons are loaded once and they are visible. I can click any button. You can see button number 16 is clicked, button number 9 should be clicked. You just keep an eye on the title bar. 4, 5, 15, 7, 2. Isn't it feels this feels more faster than clearing all the screen and making all the buttons again. Plus my system is slow, so yes, you have to bear with it. If your system is fast, it is, you don't even feel that. So this is how the button function works, and this is version 2. What I'm going to do is, I'm not going to release version 2, I'm going to tweak it, update it to version 3, and I'm going to upload that to GitHub of Batchman. You will find the link in the description, and then from there you can download and use it. So how actually you can use that? Make sure you read the help menu always. So let me do one thing first. So here we have buttons. I can click 4, 3, 2, 1 and 10. So let's me quickly press Ctrl C, or let me close this as well. Yeah, open CMD here. So I might change some parameters in button function 3, because right now this video is about button function 2. In 3, if you want to see what parameters are changed and how you can use that, you just do button, the universal method, but in the name of the command, and then /, and it will tell you all the things that it can do and what each parameter is means what. So let me do this. Yes, this function helps in adding a little GUI effect in your batch programs. It prints simple button on the CMD screen and blah blah blah. You can read all that. How you can use that button? You need to specify item 1, item 2, item 3. Item means is a collection or settings of each button, and in the end when you are done, you need to specify X character and then 2 variables. These 2 variable names actually will contain the code, the actual code that is showing that button on the screen. So button function is not actually printing the buttons on the screen, it is just saving all the, you can also use it to save all the code into the variables, or if you do not specify these variables, I think, then it will print each button one by one. So let's see what is inside the test. I think they are not, it is getting saved in box variable, and we are printing the box variable here, you can see. And yes, so with the help of this variable that we have created here after the X symbol, all these items, this is item 1, button function 15, this I think this from here to here, this is item, this is the one item, which means one collection. This is X coordinate, Y coordinate, and this is the color of the button. So from where the button starts and what will be the color of the button and what is the content inside the button or the text inside the button, that is mentioned here. And after that, once you are done, you press, you type NX, and then you give 2 variable names. I have named them _box and _hover or hover, and then I'm using just _box to tell get input that which areas it has to mark for the highlighting and clicking of the buttons. And yeah, that's pretty much all how you can use it. It's very simple to use, very simple to create. And yes, if you have any doubt, any question, you can ask that in the comment box below. If you like this video, give it a like. If you dislike, give it a dislike. Subscribe and share this video with your nerd friends. Hopefully this helps you out, and I will be releasing version 3 soon. So yeah, see you then. Bye bye, take care.